The secret behind the black gold. Drilling an oil well is a complex process that requires several stages. That includes planning, drilling, production, and completions. Here is a general overview of the process. Number 1. Planning. Before drilling can begin, the company must first do a geological survey to identify potential oil and gas reserves. This involves analyzing data from seismic surveys, geological maps, and other sources that will identify areas with oil and gas. Number 2. Drilling. Once the location of the well has been identified, drilling can begin. The overall drilling process can be very complex, so here's an overview. First, you must do site separation before the drilling can begin. This involves clearing the land, leveling the ground, and constructing access roads and platforms for the drilling rig and associated equipment. Once the site is prepared, the drilling rig is then transported to the site, and then it's set up. This involves assembling the various components of the rig, including the derrick, the drill string, mud pumps, and other equipment. Then we move on to drilling. Once the rig is set up, drilling can finally begin. The drill bit is lowered to the ground and then it's moved at high speed underground so it could cut through any rocks and sediment. The drill bit is assembled by the drill string that is rotated at the surface by the rig. Then there is logging. During the drilling process, tools are used to measure the properties of the rock and sediments that are being drilled. This data, also known as well logs, can be used to see the potential of the well. And this can also help us to make decisions about our drilling strategies. Casing and cementing. As the drill bit progresses, the hole is lined with steel casing to provide a structural support that prevents the well from collapsing. The casing is cemented in place to seal the well and to prevent fluid migration from different rock layers. Once the well is drilled and cased and is finally ready for completion. Number 3. Completion. Once the well is drilled, it must be completed to allow the extraction of oil and gas. This involves casing, which is a steel pipe that is cemented into the wellbore that provides structural support that prevents the well from collapsing. Then a perforating gun is used to create small holes in the casing that allows the oil and gas to flow through the wellbore. Number 4. Production. Once the well is completed, it is ready for the production of oil and gas. This involves using a variety of techniques, including hydraulic fracturing and well stimulation, that will cause the increase of flow of oil and gas in the well. The oil and gas is then transported to the surface via pipelines or other means, and is then transported to refineries for further processing. Throughout the drilling process, a variety of equipment and techniques that are used to monitor and control the drilling operation, including mud pumps, blowout preventers, and wellhead equipment. The drilling process can take several months to complete and involves a significant investment of time and resources from the company. Now you know the basics of drilling oil wells. Learn more by following us on social media. Subscribe, like, and share to educate others. Comment on topics of interest and questions you may have. Together we can learn more about the oil and gas industry.